the Indian industry, and I would say Indian government also, have largely been able to deliver on what we have been promising for last 5 to 6 years. And second, more importantly, that now investors understand the Indian industry, Indian story. Because when we had done the 2017 or 2019, there were people, investors who were trying to understand the market. They had the apprehensions about our economy, and they had apprehensions about how the things will pan out. Now, what it reflects basically is the confidence that the investors have got about our industry, the extent of understanding they have, because now we see the investors have become really active in understanding and in managing their portfolios. As Thomas also saying earlier, it's very critical, what you do after the funding has been done, and we have seen it very, very closely from all set of investors. So I would say basically on daily basis we receive some query either on the ESG or the performance or something. We receive some queries, so people have understood the portfolio. And now what happened in this particular issuance, so it was a mix of couple of things. One basically was a very good operational performance of our portfolio. So we delivered to the market what we had promised to them when we had come to them in 2017, and also basically what we are already delivering in our 2019 also. And the mix of a good structuring. It was a good structure in terms of we have slightly reduced the debt amount. So in fact, we are one of the very few companies who want to be very conservative on the debt portion. So unlike what has happened, we have seen last couple of years, because the market has been so buoyant, there has been easy liquidity. Most of the companies have tried to leverage as much as possible, but we decide to reduce our leverage and take the benefit in terms of lower cost. And along with that, it was a good structure. It was an amortizing bond. It was mixed of a fixed amortization and a mandatory cash sweep. So it was a combination of quite a few things. But more importantly, I say it's basically a demonstration of capabilities of the Indian economy. At the same time, now believe that now investors understand what Indian market stands for and the potential which it offers. Because you also mentioned about 500 gigawatt. Just to give you perspective, Daniel, so currently we are somewhere around 100 gigawatt in terms of renewable. And if I talk about the entire power sector in India, which includes thermal also, which includes distribution, transmission, the total money which has been invested is somewhere around 170 to 180 billion dollars. And in case we have to achieve 500 billion dollars, only in generation, I'm not even talking about distribution transmission, there is an estimate that will require somewhere around $250 billion only in generation. So opportunity is huge. Investors also understand this. If investors have been spending time on the Indian market, they have been identifying whom they want to back on. And largely, I think I would say this is our 2021 issue, August issue was an outcome of that.